First thing I want to say is that I miss you guys dearly. I really miss the YouTube thing we had going on, the creation, the positivity, the group that was around us. You know, it was amazing. I I grew into that YouTube life. I actually grew into it, and I do want to apologize to every fan that really genuinely loves me. For me personally, sorry for not communicating, for not being on the internet interacting with you guys. So I blame that on myself. I blame that on myself completely. You know, I miss creating the content. You feel me? Just for my people, my fans that love me. Um, I'm over here. It's been like 6 years of what I created when everything fell apart. You know, I'm not pointing no fingers. I'm not saying who did that, who did this. All that is, over there. You feel me? Because I went through my cries. I went through my depressions, you know. So it's like me going back to this past, it's not really going to fix anything. It's just going to make things worse. If you feel me, if you know what I mean. You feel me? So, I tried. I really tried to put things together, to fix things, to make things right again, I tried to push forward, but it simply didn't work for others, so, it's fine with me, I'm not going to keep going on under someone that's not appreciative, if you know what I mean, appreciate what we got and who's around us, and appreciate a roof over our head, or for the little ones. I left that in the past because I'm not going to sit here and talk about everything and what needs to be said and what not to be said. I really came up here to really clear up things, and you feel me, and make sure, people got the right story, because there's a lot of false information that's flowing around, and I'm being picked at, and it don't make sense, It is what it is at the end of the day. I'm not going to say that, this or that. It is what it is. But for me, as one and as a father, I'm going to stick up for my kids. I'm going to stick up for them. Because I'm not going to sit around knowing that I'm the breadwinner. I'm the breadwinner in the family. I'm not going to stick around and sit there and not do anything. I'm gonna step up and do what I have to do for my kids. So I don't know what goes around people's head. I don't know what people think, because actions speaks louder than words. At the end of the day, you will see action. You will see action. And I'm not gonna say more or less. Feel me? You're gonna see what's gonna happen. So it is what it is. So, but my action speaks. I'm not gonna just sit around and not do anything. I'm gonna go around there, hunt, and make sure food is on the table. You feel me? So, and that's how it all started. People I was in this depression mode for years. You feel me? Couldn't do what I want. Couldn't really explore what I want. Feel like I was on lockdown. You feel me? Just by the respect and the loyalty of my, who she is. But so I feel like, hey, I'm not gonna say I was a saint. I'm not gonna say I was a saint. Yeah, we had troubles on down the road, but it was nothing to fix. You feel me? So it's like, I'm not gonna, go over somebody or cross somebody over just because of how the situation is in our lives. Because I felt like I've been used for a long time. I've been used. I've been helping people. I've been helping others. You know, I put a lot of people in position. Because without me, it wouldn't be you. Without me, it wouldn't be you, honestly. And I ain't gonna say without you wouldn't be me too. Honestly, you feel me? I'm not gonna fake the funk. You feel me? I'm not gonna set lies to the world and try to let people believe this and that and this. You know? But at the end of the day, I was always pushing forward, while the other was trying to hold me back from going forward. You feel me? So, you know, I really want you guys to enjoy this video. I'm supposed to be playing video games and showing you the lifestyle that I'm moving on to, because I got whatever's coming next for me. Whatever's coming next for me, it will be for me. You know, so I was like, I'm not gonna do all that. You feel me? So I'm preparing myself for what's next. I'm not gonna hold the past against me. After this video, it's all I do, because I don't do this. I don't go around gospeling. I don't go around talking about this and that and this. You feel me? That's not what I do. The truth will be said. The truth will be known soon, very soon, honestly. You feel me? Yeah. At the end of the day, if you feel like you want to do this or that, that's fine. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna chill and do what I do. You feel me? So, there's a lot to talk about, honestly. It is a lot to be said. Starting with this thing we started, it was going well. It was going smooth until it became a problem with my that girl. But yeah, it's been a little situation with her and the sister. You know, the sister felt like she wasn't, need to, do what she didn't need to do. She felt like she wanted to be a kid. You know, she didn't live that life. You know, I had no control of the situation, because that's not actually my family member. You feel me? So I'm not gonna say do this, do that, or force this girl to do this. I'm not, but she did. She actually tried to push the kids to what they want to do. You know, I couldn't say so. I was just doing my part and make sure she was good and the family was good. You know, so I was never the mean person. I was never the mean guy at all. I was always the good guy. And I'm always showing love. I'm always showing respect. You know, so if you see me cross you, it's something that you did to me. You know that? And the thing about it, I don't react to people like quickly. I don't do this. I've been punched. I've been stabbed too many times for me to even come up here to talk about the situation. You know that? So, you know, things happen. People are not together for a reason. If you don't see people together, it's for a good reason. And how it started, everybody knew how it started and who was to blame for. And it was all on camera and who started what. You know, my BM did start a lot of shit. She did start a lot. She was the first one to put out the videos talking about my brothers and sisters. She was the first one to talk about the other YouTubers. I know the other YouTubers, you know, everybody did their grimy shit. You feel me? But at the same time, to put the flame over the fire, to start more flame, she was the one. You feel me? Even though I told her repeatedly, don't do it. Kill people by success. You know, that's what I would encourage everyone to do, to kill people by success. But, you know, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to get to a lot of shit, because a lot of shit don't mean to be said, because it's none of their business. But at the same time, people need to hear this. You feel me? Yeah, it's the end of Ajmobb. It's the end of it. It's done. You know, I try to get back to put things together. But honestly, the truth is that she was moving on with someone else. Like, I'm behind my back, you know, everything was falling. I was the only one paying bills. I was the only one going out there, doing what I have to do to make sure food was on the table for like 2 years straight. You feel me? From going to Georgia, from back here, whoever seen those type of movements was here, you know, and seen that I was the breadwinner. I had to do what I had to do. I lost it all. I lost everything, bro. I let everything go, honestly. I couldn't take it. I was in depression. I was fighting depression. I didn't accept a lot of shit that was going on. And, you know, while she was doing her dirt, I was, you know, staying home, still bringing in that bag and making sure she had a roof over her head. And when I stopped caring and I stopped doing a lot of shit, that's when shit got nasty between her and me. That's when we start fighting more, you know, arguing more, a lot of back and forth. You feel me? So I always been there for my kids since birth. Yeah, I haven't been around my kids for a few months. Not even a few months, like 2 months. But I do see them time to time. You feel me? But people out here calling me a deadbeat, this, that, and the third, which is really not true because I do love my kids. I've always been there. A deadbeat is if you've never seen your kids since birth, you don't care. That's a real deadbeat. Everybody see me with my kids. I got videos, pictures, and all that over Instagram, YouTube. I've been with my kids, you know. I see my kids grow. So to stand here and say, oh, I want to do everything myself, no, you don't. At the end of the day, my father just passed, a month ago, almost a month. And funeral was like last week. And if you came here to still trying to shoot me down and you showed up to the funeral, you should feel ashamed of yourself. You should feel ashamed, honestly. Like you're very toxic. You're very toxic. No buts. And I didn't even watch your video, honestly. I didn't. I heard it from the grapevines. So I was like, you know what? Let me just come up here, do what I gotta do, say what I gotta say. But yeah, I always been with my kids. You feel me? Eva always been helping me. My brother's been helping me all the time. You feel me? Very nice people. You feel me? And I grew up with them. And there was never nothing wrong until she came along. Everything was smooth at first. But when money started getting along, people start being selfish. Start being a manipulator. You feel me? And if you want to add, what it's called again? Narcissist. That's what it's called, right? Or if you want to add that, you can add that to your resume. You know, you can add that to it. It's fine. You cool. You good though. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you feel me? I went through a lot as a man myself, and I can't just stay in one place and not be able to feed my kids. Yes, I was out doing my stuff. She said, I'm living life. I'm doing this. No, I'm not. But you steady watching. I'm not. I'm over here trying to do what's best for me to get back on my feet. That's why I'm back on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and like. Subscribe to this channel. You guys, it'll be crazy content on here. A lot of gamings and maybe you know, more content. I got more shit, but I ain't getting into that. But at the end of the day, you know, you do what you gotta do. You feel me? Make sure the kids are alright. Do what you gotta do. You know, stop bringing my name up. It's tiring. You know, it's tiring. You know, I was there for my family. I always been. While you didn't have money, I was always there for you, protecting you. You know, make sure you ate. Make sure you didn't have to go ask nobody for shit until you really crossed the line. I'm not gonna get into details on how you crossed the line because you know what you did. You feel me? So, you know, if people know, people know. People don't, people don't. You feel me?